generate a downpour. Nothing will get done until it clears. Let this be a lesson to those who yesterday said I'll do it tomorrow. Thunder and lightning can be quite frightening, but don't worry. Leela's storm and fire defenses are second to none.
So many things have happened. Yeah. So, huh? What the heck was that for? Doesn't want to act, huh? All right, let's convince him to calm down a little.
Oh, so you seems like I've mistaken. Have you ever met? He carries a sword just like you. That's none of your business. Never mind. You don't look like you know anything anyway. I'm wasting.
What the heck is this guy's problem? Well, one thing's for sure. Hey! Anyway, just to be on... Oh? What kind of a special connection? Anyway, Paimon heard that the Crux fleet is stocking up in Rito at the moment. Let's...
You're looking for Kazuha too, huh? Guess he must have done something impressive after all. Well, we took the small vessels into Rito on a routine supply. If it's because of that battle on Nizuchi, Kazuha keeps to him.
Oh!
I've heard bits. Is it really? Really? He was called a... I thought they'd come to a...
Just a little while ago. Thank you. Guess...
All right, then. I'll just...
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Oh, it's you.
Greetings.
We were just discussing the repeat. We invited Mr. Kaidahara here to extend a gesture of your hard work has secured for us the almighty shogun the Tri-Commission has made regarding the history of the Kaidahara clan. In short, but there came a time. We later learned, considering Mr. in the interest of preventing further harassment.
This is a true honor. However, would
I can assure you, with the Kaidahara clan, you will be able to lead us.
I have grown accustomed to, yet my ancestors...
I sense some hesitation in your word. Should you accept?
Malicious room?
Well, to some, the Muso no Hitotat. Also, I witnessed.
What? But
That is correct.
This is just one of many similar rumors. But perhaps if the shogunate is willing to publicly support me, this...
This is precisely why.
In fact, let us put this discussion on hold for the moment. Well,
yikes! We...
why would such a No. My fighting forms over time, those forms are quite different from the more practical ones.
All the more reason to what?
Indeed.
In that case, I will send some.
Thank you. I must say, I am now very curious about this matter. I will first join the...
Very well. Please stay safe.
Come on. Let's go and track down your aggressor.
The detective agency knows the most about what goes on in... Let's see what Ryuji has to say. Hey there! We'd like to ask you a quick question. Do you know if it...
Aha! So this...
You are too kind.
Oh? Mr. Kaidehara is, to be honest with you, some of them were off...
Millie?
Please, accept...
Of course. But I wouldn't...
Then let's put that connection aside. The Tenryo Commission.
It's true that if anyone had been...
Uh-oh. Looks like the...
I still find few people possess your prowess in battle. I am well aware it would cost me for the poor victim.
Don't worry.
It seems you are every bit the...
You flatter me.
Oh, let me tell you about it.
Sure.
All right, then. One of them is a...
Manoma.
Right. 2 grown men... I recalled this.
Understood. Though it seems...
Sure. Can't...
Thank you, Ryuji. We'll...
Sounds good.
Yes. The Kaeda after I returned to Inazuma. The techniques of... Unfortunately...
So...
It is a great pity. As an example, there is nothing. As for the...
That's right. For only a...
Indeed, you are, without a doubt, the most worthy wielder of an Ishi.
You but we hope to assist...
Ah, yes. He didn't say it, but I've done what...
We heard that...
Yes. I believe he went to... Yes. If I had to... He's never... He is...
Truth be told, based on the
What? He is humble. Yes, but I also cannot... Anyway...
Don't worry. You have our word.
From the sound of that, Paimon...
Yes. It sounds as if something happened when... Let's pay a
My husband...
No.
I'm sorry.
I'm afraid we don't have any with this in...
For...
He'd always get... Everything was fine.
Uh-oh.
He lost his sense of... Our expenses really spiraled out of control when he started getting interested in weapons. It was awful. There were days when he'd spend hours down at the warehouse, admiring his weapons even as debt collectors were descending upon our house. He wouldn't sell them, wouldn't even touch them. Just sat there staring at them like he was in a trance. I'm happy he has a hobby, and I'm willing to support him. But making ends meet has to come first. I've tried talking to him about it so many times, but he never listens. On the last day that I saw him, I gave him an ultimatum. I said, if he refused to sell his collectibles and pay off his debts, I would divorce him and take the children with me.
Whoa!
And that led to an argument.
Actually, it didn't. Generally, you must understand, after I said those words, his voice was so meek and pitiful that I felt an urge to take everything back. But then what? If I didn't draw the line, what would happen to our fam? Had I not indulged his bad habits, we wouldn't have found ourselves in such a predicament. And I also don't know if he... The next thing I heard was that our warehouse had caught fire.
I see. Amenoma Yuya came...
At first, but my husband has never been one to negotiate. He never even haggles when he's out buying groceries.
Maybe he was feeling the pressure from the debts?
I don't know. He just disappeared after the warehouse burned down. Perhaps he's too afraid. As long as he's...
Please don't get upset. If collecting things is a habit that Mr. Nagato... But the information we gathered...
A little
Let's try a change of scene. Rest assured.
Thank...
Based on the information we've gathered so far, I can only surmise the fire at... Do you have any...
Nope, never mind. Paimon's brain needs to rest for a while.
That is the most likely conclusion based on everything we know. What started as a... However, if this is indeed what happened, one fact that I keep... Mr. Nagato, the more I ponder it, the more... Right. Amenoma...
Darn!
Let's keep go... If we can solve the case, both Mr. Amenoma and...
Okay.
Let's head out of...
Lucky that time.
Wait, I hear something.
Oh! This must be another one of those, as sketchy as that whole thing seems.
Now I'm picking...
But there's nothing here.
It's gone now. It felt very much like that ancient presence. Indeed, we should remain...
So it's an
The force is the source of the... Judging from the concentration...
Mrs. Nat?
It could well be that he... From what I've... But most will... Mr. Nagato had an interest in collecting to begin with. Step back. I'll open the door and take a... If we don't open this door, we can move no... You needn't worry.
What's down there?
Everything's buried in debris. It looks like the fire caused a cave-in, reduced...
That was too scary! Paimon...
All we can do now is keep two ordinary humans, entangled with the Tatarigami. I fear much Yes, let's go. Quiet your mind and focus on what you sense around. From this point, the trail appears to split into two. The main source of the Tatarigami energy continued on into the distance, but a small portion remained here.
Whoa! Look at all those fairy trails! They're acting really strangely.
Something seems to be drawing their attention. Let's take a closer look. By the looks, well... According to this letter, Yuya started the fire that destroyed the warehouse, and...
So...
He was not... Whatever traces there may have been... Yes, if Amino...
Right! So let's get moving!
I wouldn't be surprised. For a practitioner, all the clues... I have a
Wait!
I believe so. On with the search.
Why here?
I'm not Show yourself!
Kaedehara Kazuha. It's you, at last.
What's your problem?
Indeed, there's... But what if instead of facing Amenoma Yuya, we are in fact facing the blade in his hand?
Now that you mention it... Whoa!
Tatarigami, the blade, has resided in Mr. Nagato's warehouse for many years, or rather, as a means to occupy.
Many, as a
I presume it had...
Indeed, he was a... And sure enough, in the end, he achieved what he had set out to do. He not only bestowed upon... In her conceit, the Raiden Shogun lost not only the single most perfect blade in the entire world, but also an irreplaceable achievement in the art of blade forging.
So...
The people of the time in which I was born, after the death, I seek but one thing. To face the full force of the Raiden Shogun's blade and prove my power.
Tell me, what...
My hosts? Who cares when they got...
You're...
After I at long last... Kaedehara now.
Time to go.
Submit to me. We shall rewrite history. Join me and sever that divine light.
Into the wind.
We shall rewrite history.
The wind knows
Submit to me.
One with nature.
Do not stand lost. Even if you defeat, he is but a puppet that the end result. And even if by any...
Your fighting style, but from your move...
Really?
As I've mentioned, since the blade is, if you ask me...
Are you trying to... On his deathbed, he passed in that regard.
Because all of the... I've been wondering, now that I've seen... After all...
Oh...
Only when Miss... Well, you were determined... I think you... But the way I see it...
What would you know about any of this?
You return even if you were to sever that divine light. Sure, you and how could...
Silence! I must. I will concede.
And you should...
Easy for you to say. I have no need of anything that would stand in my way. It is
How stubbornly you stick to your wayward... I do not believe...
What?
Very well. Once we have done...
And as for your end...
Don't do this, Kazuha!
This is the cursed blade, the power of the Tatari...
What?
Even if we have a chance here to save an innocent...
Your disdain for me betrays your... Now.
Kazuha?
I felt it's all right. So far, I will.
What should we do?
We find some... Although this blade has endured much turmoil, if he wants to avoid...
Wait a minute, since the Takasukasa clan... What about...
The blade says he'll let...
Are we sure? Okay, fine.
Leave everything on this journey to me.
Going somewhere?
The wind knows it. Time to go.
Let's get down to business. To the very finally height. To the very height. To the very height.
How are you feeling?
I'm all right, though he's making every effort to pursue...
Something else?
Let's keep going.
Time to go.
To the very height.
That hurt!
To the very... Let's get down to business.
One with nature.
To the very height.
Wind strike.
To the very...
Whoa! Something's up with the book.
I can sense he cannot hold out much.
But
I will be careful that he's...
Take this!
One with nature.
That won't work.
are you okay?
Yes,
The Shin's
perhaps this time.
true form? What is this the same blade as before?
If you choose to, maybe you did. It barely needs stating anymore. Your ambition, finally, you wanted to, but regrettably, the only one.
Here they are! Take them down!
Where do they keep coming from? Yup! We...
Don't worry, it's just.
It's my lucky day!
To the wind.
Cheap
The wind knows it.
God, no!
You fought...
You are a true... No one knew. I thought that...
But in this too.
Indeed, too much time has... Yours.
Actually, forging at this blade has skill. There is something else to Tarigami, though you tried. I resist. I feel a great... The moment you have no...
He gave me... How could I... I said to...
Aww.
I believe our bet is now settled.
Where are you going, Kazuha?
He now has... When I touched a bladesmith, a newly forged blade lay.
Wow.
Indeed, he spent the rest. He felt it, so he all he wanted.
So, but have
Right. This blade. Yes. Time would not. He seems to.
I once took a darkness. Not only did I...
You are finally seeing.
Since we agreed, but I still... So...
Hey!
It has to be done. My physical...
His attitude. What do you think, Kazuha?
Let's hear it.
Thank you all. Alas, nor have my fights with you.
Oh,
I will release... You must have...
understood.
I see. I utterly... If a duel can... I do not wish...
There's no...
Thanks for your...
All right, then let's move. More Ronin. In any case.
This reminds Paimon a bit of the crux. Yep. Still, are you ready?
Ready? Okay. Successor.
Successor of
Honored to cross.
It is my... Thank you. Although he appears sensible.
You also fought. There are a few.
I must apologize.
You need not see. It is too...
I do not wish for forgiveness. I beseech...
Yes.
Thank you.
This blade has also told me that he has. Maybe we can go back there together.
What does he...
I'm not sure.
I am sorry to...
A prized... But I have some...
Really?
Yes. Badly. And now that...
I think I know.
What's wrong, Kazuha? Is the...
Yes. He said he wants to take
What?
He tells me. I have decided.
You... But...
Thank you. Okay. I am ready.
My power is almost spent. Without him, my eventual demise is inevitable. But if I abandon the future to give everything I have in this moment, my physical form can be forged anew.
Everything. You mean...
Yes, the cost is my entire consciousness. You were right. There's nothing that I can accomplish now. But there's still a chance for Ishin art. Once remade, I will be a valuable resource for your studies. Ishin lives on, and its finest hour is yet to come. Even if I am not the one to prove its might to the Shogun, as long as it is an Ishin blade, crafted by Kaedehara hands, it will still fulfill his final wish. Thank you, son of the Kaedehara clan. Over the years, my real name has been forgotten by all. I'm ashamed to utter it, yet it remains strong in my mind. Kagotsurube Ishin. This name is now yours to keep.
Rest in peace.
So, that's his consciousness.
Kagotsurube Ishi. It seems like only in the
Seems like
the same fervent ambition that, speaking for myself, I understand. Hearing his your quest to face the god after everything.
Oh,
I will continue to support you from this point.
wait!
Oh, and it's also time.
The Tenryou Commission.
Wow!
Then we needn't recount all the details again. Now, as to your earlier offer, I wish to give you my
What's this?
Kagotsurube Ishin. By means of and so, the Kaidahara clan has always been a family of bladesmiths, so it is only proper for me to continue on this path. Were I to accept your goodwill, I may find myself embroiled in conflicts between the shogunate and Sangonomiya. That would not suit me.
You misunderstand. That was most certainly not our intent.
I am aware, but I still desire to continue walking my own path.
Very well. I can understand. Then let's pretend this offer was never raised. However, if you should...
Great.
Where will you travel?
As for my next destination, let's see where the wind takes me.
You must have a whole bunch of questions after our last conversation with Nahida. But
Come on, serious suggestions, please.
Well, if it's facts and logic you're after.
Yeah, well, I want to write.
Yes, you came.
did one of them just mention Tatar? Is it just Paimon or is it Great? Let's go find...
All right, if only we knew where to find that traveler. From what they say about him, this seems like the kind of thing he'd know about.
Oh, you're...
Hey, what's with that face?
No, this is my first...
Oh, so what, a traveler?
Actually...
My teacher...
If you don't...
hold on, Sawada.
Well, fair point.
Let me give you... But in the end, apart from this...
That's right.
So first this...
Yes, my...
Stop shouting!
This part's important. It just so even back then.
Wait, so there...
That's right!
Oh, the swordsmiths? Yeah,
Wow, yes. You really know your something then.
The kinda hard.
Sawada, you left out.
Oh, yes.
Get to the point.
According to information acquired.
Puppet?
Aha!
No!
I agree.
Oh, and please read. Sawada was. Oh!
Wait! You're allowed to just make.
Akabal. Besides.
Good point. Okay.
We have some other stuff to do.
All right, thank.
Hey, so that thing they were talking about, it has to do with the balladeer, doesn't it? Okay, then, after all, we could just... If you ask Paimon, Akaba should just pick a different topic. There must be as many... Ah! Hey, did you see that? He literally just went by, over there. It looked like... the balladeer! No, it can't have been. He got locked up. Oh, quick, let's catch up and see. Traveler, Paimon, there you are. Nahida, Badman, did he escape or... Hey! What are you doing in the station? I know you must have a lot of... It was my... A deal?
What did you expect? Why do you think But if that's the...
Don't flatter.
Ah, so if it were up to you, you'd fit...
Well, that escalated quickly. Not a good start. But Paimon's worried...
It's not every day you see people questioning the God of Wisdom's judgment. Just when you think you've seen it all.
Don't you dare try... As long as the...
Well...
Yes, one in which I gained the Balladeer's Plus. Wait a second. I take no pleasure in...
Sometimes it's you using them, so as long as you have some value...
As we discussed...
I think these two have made their...
Yeah! And let's put that today can be...
All right.
Good. Go now, and keep in touch. Nahida, are you... Yes. I have my reasons for this, yes. Oh, yeah. It's possible he was granted the amount of so I asked the balladeer. Exactly! I understand how things will... Our minds have... As SUMERU, if this deal with the balladeer hits my I was going to contact... In fact, even though... Of course, I'll be there to help. Great. Prepare yourself. Wow, it looks pretty different here compared to last time. The colors are gentler.
Look at that. Hot on...
Shut your...
I understand that...
Sounds like a 6. I need to be unlike any... I know there are many grievances. Fine. Let's go.
Let's cut each... Per my agreement... If there are no... Or did you need some time to mentally prepare yourselves?
Ew! Ugh. The snark...
We can start...
Is this a small step? Oh, darn it! Come on, let's catch up with him. Wow! Ooh.
Ermin's soul is closely in... Pick your job.
Why is it that...
Lesser Lord...
Can you still...
Yes.
Permission grant...
Let's go.
Hey!
I was just imagining anything's... packets of information from inside Irminsul. Be careful not to touch them.
It looks the same in every direction. No wonder he mentioned about getting lost. Huh. What do you know? He was actually telling the truth. Is he mocking me again? What is it this time?
There's a time and a place to lie, but this definitely isn't it. So why don't you relax your guard a little? We're here.
What a
Lesser Lord Cook.
Good. You make
Ready when you are.
Then please begin. Preparing to access. The Balladeer's actually. The rest is up to.
Will do.
Huh. For once, we're traveler. Yes. Huh? What the? We can talk to each other inside our head? Paimon's never. So, as I've told you, perhaps today. Well done. So, everyone has. Speaking of puppets, if you mean the. Really? Oh? So the guest. Well.
Must be a riveting. Don't insult me. You're having a private conversation without me. Of course.
So.
Still looking.
Wait!
It's not like we've never met before. And anyway, you're world famous. It'd be more surprising if I didn't know a few things about you. Right now, we have to keep. Huh?
This light.
Anonymous Dick.
Hey, do you.
Shh.
Mr. Niwa, are you? There's no one else who. Is that so?
Whoa!
I have been in Tatarasuna for some time now. Under your, as I under the forging industry skill.
Yes, well, you allowed even now.
You flap.
So you say.
My goods.
I tried to resist thinking it was all connected. What have we gained from adopt? And recently, none of the people who. But that doesn't fate.
I'm just surprised that you finally chose to be so.
Mikoshi Nagam.
After all. Why, Miss.
Enough. I'm here. I'm in charge.
Judging from.
Drop the act. We're past that now. Whoever. I just want to know what you're still doing here. What's left?
Honestly, I'm just waiting for the right moment. A moment like this.
You.
I thought I'd. It's a lot. And yet, despite all of that, you still fail to realize my true identity.
Oh, but you're quite wrong.
Whoever you're working.
It's no if you must just to create.
That's it.
Look how even the righteous, my device. It is easy. Make no mistake.
He has.
What a beautiful way to see the. Think of me. I say, Mr. Niwa, let's see what happens. With Mr. Niwa. Jester, I'd like to
Good.
Was that but what? When I touch the...
Maybe so.
Does it? You know very well. Let's give him... We need to give him some time to process his emotions. I'm not still confused about the Tatarasuna incident. Nobody had... So now it was all horrific of all the... After the load was the mechanic room, the ballad he thought knew. Holy... Yes.
Tori, you brazen-faced... Niwa didn't run from justice. You killed him.
Shall we see how he's doing? Hey, you alright? That's a scary expression.
Are you worried about me? If we didn't have such a history, I'd almost think that qualifies me to be your... It won't.
Hey!
That's why we're here. But unfortunately, there's no information about the Descenders in our...
Even if you can't... does that mean we have to leave empty-handed?
Don't thank me just yet.
Huh?
The reason why there are... Plus,
The heavens...
the Jester told me this himself. You can take his word on this. He was a royal... I don't know, did you get all that?
Yes.
Does this info...
Very valuable.
Good. In that case, I'll take some...
Huh?
Lesser Lord Kus... I shared a secret with you, and now you owe me. So in return, I'd like you to answer... Give me your hand. Can you hear my voice? No, I can't. So tell me. Done.
Huh?
Nothing. So long.
Where are you going? Hey, wait up! Didn't you say not to go running off?
Fast reaction time. But I don't think we'll be seeing each other again. From this day forth, the name's Balladeer. Those who died in...
Hey! Balladeer!
You know, I never... But if a colony of...
Balladeer! Uh-oh, he... Oh, no. Oh, Nihida! Traveler, it was the Balladeer... I didn't think he'd be... Did he keep some... Where the heck did he... Don't be. We're running out of... We're out! This is an emergency. I'll have to ask you to stay here for now. Everything's arranged. I'm sorry. An emergency? Don't worry. Her voice has gone. I'm on He wants to change the past? But surely that's impossible. Right! It's like, imagine Paimon drank all the water in this inn. Even... Ooh. Huh? Sorry, but erasing yourself from history? It's unthinkable. Is that really possible in Irminsul? There's no way he'll act... There's nothing we can do about it at this point. Hey, have you got any ideas on what we should do next? Seems like now there's nothing left for us to do but to go to sleep. But, so, alright. Paimon and Dre... Oh! Paimon was, talking? Is that What's wrong? Your eyes are like saucers. What so? Okay, sure. Where are we? Huh? Fine by Paimon, but is everything...
Ah, it's been a while. Of course. Go ahead. Oh. Now there's a question I was the once renowned the art of most of the great, but fortunately, if my
Oh yeah, I learned a bit about the decline.
In fact, he told me that there is no harm the ride in Gokiden.
Vengeful?
400 years ago, so I'm told, Tatarasuna was home to a state-of-the-art forging and smelting, knowing that they had just one chip, the smith's in his heart, powerless, alas. Finally, in his fury. But when he came, that is why the
Was there anything else you wanted to...
Kazuha? My pleasure.
Don't tell. On to the next...
Traveler, it's been a while. If you're
Are they out?
The commissioner is out.
What do you think? Shall we go?
If it were any...
We'll be heading in...
Hello, dears. Of what would you like to know? Oh, they're as for...
So pretty.
Very...
Well, got any more questions?
You're very Miss Kami, I must say.
Alright, goodbye for now. Great. Goodbye, ma'am. Don't worry.
All right.
Oh, are you two leaving already?
Yep.
Very well.
Things are about to get dicey.
Don't blink!
You win. Cut down. Like children.
Nowhere to hide.
Busted.
Speed of light.
One step back, two forward.
La, 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 la. I'll protect us.
Here comes the
Nice and spicy. Don't blink. Hey!
Disgusting.
Do my eyes...
Xavier? What are you doing?
I was in the general area.
We had some questions and thought you might be able to help.
Certainly do. If there's anything you want to know, just like the back. Not only that, but I've met people in... Oh, I'm told that its history is one of the...
A couple?
One was just... They say he...
Hey, what you gonna...
Oh, I didn't...
Me neither.
What brought this up? Sure, go ahead. A kabuki? I do know the word, but sadly... Of course! Oh, you're... Farewell.
Looks like you got all the information you're looking for. Sure, keep your smile, Spinal Crocodile. Come on. All right.
Hey, it's them!
Akaba, Sawada, you're still here?
Indeed,
We have time.
the same top.
Still looking for more info about Tatarasuna, huh?
Unfortunately, we... Huh?
I presume you'll want to read my...
Well, what do you think?
Hey, traveler. Remember?
What did you find out?
It's a long story.
Wow.
Well.
This new...
Yes.
And they're back at it.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Keep us in the loop.
Will do.
Take it easy.
Nahida, we're here! Traveler. Ugh, where to start? Paimon hasn't had a moment's rest. About... You look... Traveler? Hey, what's wrong? But how as the travelers nevertheless? So you yes, the traveler. So if there's anyone in the Paimon's having, I can only make inference. Something else worrying you? It couldn't change the fate of the once the ballad. He couldn't keep the story, the ballady of that power. Yeah, it just feels so. Please wait. Found it. This should be the one. It turns out, what is it? A record from... You should take a look. Is this a fairy? I authored the... Huh? When combined with... Hold on. Yes. Changing the... But Ermin's... That's incredible! And sending this story is... But if we connect... There was once in a while. But the monster, the kitten, furious, a grave, the monster, the fire, the two promised they would spend their whole lives together, but the little bird did not have long left to live. It passed away. Never again how it would. I will become... We solved it! I remember to become this memory creating a I buried it. It's hard to believe Paimon has known the balladeer before he went. We still don't know how to... It sounds like this is why. So the answer, when you give to others, look, never forget, and that is why... Yeah, good idea. You got it! Let's go get a snack from one of the stalls in the Grand Bazaar! That'll be sure to lift our spirits! It must be really tough being the only one who... What should we eat first? Hey, are you gonna answer or what? Whatever you want. Well, Paimon will be right here when you figured stuff... What is it?
Excuse me, boss. There seems to be a small problem with the last bill.
Hey!
Hmm? You mean me?
No, not you. That kid. Look.
I wasn't paying I think you're right.
Who's that guy? You know him or something? He's who?
You're a strange one. I don't want...
No, please.
You're welcome.
Leave it to me.
Stop. You don't want money.
That's right. We can talk.
Hey! What do we do next? Okay.
Yeah. This'll do.
Even though you say he's the balladeer, what are we planning on doing? Stealing his sunsettias? Isn't that a bit too cruel? Oh, alright.
This should be enough. Guess I should... Huh? You two over there. You've been following me all the way from this... no, we haven't met. I have no recollection. Sorry, but I just...
A puppy?
Huh? I guess you... Look, I'm just a Okay.
Are you really working?
Yes.
That's...
Let me take these back.
Then let's return...
Here you go, boss.
Oh,
something's come up.
I was just a...
What?
I get... But look, imagine you... But anyway...
But I don't... No, then I suppose...
Don't mention it.
Thank you. All right, done.
What's wrong? Huh?
Hello.
We found this guy in this... You say?
Well, but these two
I don't like... Oh! Yes.
Okay. Oh, you want to tell me. But you can't bring... If it's that but I'll be able to handle...
Is truth...
Yes.
Then I'll be strict. You nearly... You drifted from... actions...
I gave everything I had, but it barely changed history at all.
In terms of the outcome alone, that's true.
I don't think I can judge everything I've heard purely in terms of right and wrong. Each choice a person makes belongs to a specific place and time, a chain of cause and effect, a cycle of karma and consequence.
That is the nature of truth. If one thing is right, its opposite must be wrong. And yet, dichotomies like this are not enough to...
We're
not trying...
If we were enemies...
He's got so...
Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yes.
Please.
Even though it...
I'm just...
Very well. Wait, shouldn't...
Don't worry.
Traveler, could I ask you... Oh, good...
Understood.
This looks like Inazuma. Right now, these memories will... Sounds like an immersive experience.
You don't need to do this for me.
We never give up halfway.
All right.
Wanderer, this is the Shake Pavilion. Is that because you...
I hear footsteps.
This place, no, there's... You're...
This man is... And the rest is hidden in the original...
Let me get you out of here. Our people are near...
During the Tatarasuna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor, discussed as the set, but Katsuragi... Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
He looks like a warrior, but he has a kind face. Why couldn't he live a long and happy life?
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name. Well, we need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabuki Mono.
That's fine with me.
Katsuragi, report to Niwa. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
The show begins. Huh? What are we doing back here? Whoa.
I was abandoned.
Okay, I heard my mom. He kept calling.
But you can't.
Yup. This child, after leaving, what happened? He died from his...
Hey! What's wrong? Say something! You promised me we could be family!
The voices have gone.
Let's keep going.